Hey everybody, welcome back to Mr. Finn's American History class. Last time we were looking at timelines. I saw some great ones. Everyone has an idea of the order in which things are happening, which is fantastic. I'm proud of all the responses. Great work. There's not much I can say. I know this is different, but everyone's doing their best, and I'm really happy to see that effort. So, let's get back to our story. We were talking about the English coming to America. They had seen the Spanish get rich off the gold that is in modern-day Mexico, and they thought, along with the French and the Portuguese and the Dutch, hey, we can get rich too if we just go to America. And so we started looking at Jamestown. And if you remember, Jamestown was going in 1607. 1607 for Jamestown is where it was founded. It was in Virginia, and they thought, hey, there's going to be gold there. We can be rich just like the Spanish. It's going to be great. And what they found was not the same as what the Spanish found. In Jamestown, this colony that they develop, a colony is when people from another country come to another place and they begin to live there. This colony of Jamestown, it does not have gold. They are doing a lot of things different than the Spanish as well. If you remember, the Spanish were the conquistadors. They were young men, and they were building a new culture in modern-day Mexico. Whereas Jamestown, the English came with families already, and they were very distrusting of the Native Americans, based out of fear. And so Jamestown's going to be small, and it's going to be very secluded. It's not going to. The people there are not going to try and get out and meet the Native Americans and make alliances or anything like that. They come here and they try to find gold. And when they don't find gold, they realize, wait a second, we wasted all this time trying to find gold. We didn't really figure out how to grow crops. We don't know what to grow here, where the best place to grow is. And now we're left going into winter with not a lot of food. And this is not going to be good for Jamestown. In fact, I'm going to put this big. Things were bad in Jamestown. Things were so bad. They were in modern-day Virginia on the United States of America's East Coast. It was swampy. It was mosquito-ridden. There were huge Native American groups around it. They were in a very bad place. Plus, they didn't have any food. And so as they're going through this first year or two in Jamestown, a lot of people are going to die. It was really bad. They had no food. People were starving. It was dangerous. The population was dwindling. They were sending people back to England to try and get supplies to bring back. And it looks, at this time, like England is going to fail with its chance to colonize this new world for them, America. However, I'm talking to you and I'm speaking what language? This is English. So are the English going to fail? I don't know. Would I be speaking English to you if the English failed? How do they turn it around in Jamestown? How do you think? Take a second. Take a guess. Think about it in your head. How do they turn it around? What could turn Jamestown around? It was terrible. It was going horrible. It was not good. There was no prospects for it to get any better. So what happens? Something called tobacco. Now, we know today that tobacco is addictive. Tobacco has negative qualities. However, back then, all they knew was, I like this. I can't tell you why, but I want more. And so the Spanish had found out about tobacco. They had sent it back to Europe. People in Europe were smoking tobacco. They knew they liked it. They didn't realize they were being addicted to it, and they just wanted more. So they were just more, give me more, give me more. Everyone in Europe wanted more. Jamestown is going to be right in a perfect place to grow tobacco. It's just perfect humidity, perfect soil, perfect everything for tobacco. And so when Jamestown finds this out, they are going to start growing tobacco. Tobacco equals a big money sign. Tobacco is money. And let me tell you about people. People like money. People will go to places where they can make money, where they can, grow something that they can make money off of. Even today, if we have gold rushes, we have technology places in this world today where, hey, this is a great place for technology and development, like go there and you can make money. And so people rush to where that is. And this is what's going to happen at Jamestown. They figure out that tobacco grows great. People are making a lot of money who are there. They are being successful. People in Europe are finding out about this. People in England are like, wait a second, if I can just get to Jamestown, if I can just get to America, I can grow tobacco and I can be rich. And so what's going to happen is really all because of tobacco. Tobacco is going to increase population. Population means number of people. The number of people is going to go up. It's going to skyrocket. Jamestown's going to get larger. They're going to start to grow more crops. They're going to have bigger buildings. They're going to expand. More and more people from England are going to come over into different places along the coast of America. And all of a sudden, England has got a foothold here in America. They're growing tobacco. These are our colonies. People are coming to live here. And this is the start of England colonizing America and our United States of American history. So Jamestown is turned around from this swamp, mosquito-infested, disease-ridden place where half the population is dying, and once they start to grow tobacco, the population goes up, people are making money, they are going to be in a good spot, and it's going to draw more and more people here. Now this is going to be bad for one group of people. As we said before, the English do not trust the Native Americans. Native Americans don't have the same outlook on pretty much anything with these Europeans. And so we're going to start to see clashes between the English and the Native Americans. And that's something that unfortunately is going to be part of the story that we talk about going forward. But for today, Jamestown has turned around. The English have a foothold here in America. We'll talk a little bit about the French next time, but the French are mainly in Canada, so you have the French in Canada, the English in modern-day United States of America, the Spanish are down in modern-day Mexico, and you're starting to see these European countries start to send people over this way. Now, our assignment. I talked about Jamestown. However, here's a fun word. This word, how you say it, is Roanoke. I am not going to tell you anything about Roanoke. It is a very mysterious place. What I want you to do with Roanoke is I want you to give me two things. One, because you don't know, whenever we do our personal research, I want my 5 W's again. The who, what, where, when, and why, which we wrote for, I believe it was Jamestown, actually. You know what? Let me write them for you in case anyone was coming late here. Okay, just so we see. Who, what, where, when, and why. Those are going to be the questions that you're looking to find out about Roanoke. Who, what, where, when, and why. Now, after you give me the who, what, where, when, and why, I want a 3 to 5 sentence. 3 to 5 sentence on what happened. Now that doesn't make a lot of sense now, but when you look up Roanoke and you find out about it and you do a little research, you will then know why this makes sense. What happened at Roanoke and what are the 5 W's. So I will see you next class and we'll fill you in about Roanoke as well. Have a great day.